Hello and welcome back to Chris's Corner. We have another ornament here in the Sketchbook series. This is either the 2022 or 2023 Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker.
Maybe it was released for both years.
Duel. Well, it could have been. I don't know. I find it rather frustrating sometimes to try to figure out who's and what's and where's and when's and how's for...
They need a database.
Yeah, there is no database.
Nope.
I'm going to try to make one for at least the ornaments we have.
Okay.
And post them on our Patreon page for people to partake and collect. And it's going to take time, people.
I don't know that this is going to go where we're hoping, but I think feedback would be good.
Anyway, this is the Disney Sketchbook, Star Wars, Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader Duel, Return of the Jedi ornament. That's kind of what it said. I don't know what the official name was on Disney homepage. They don't put anything on the label. It's just a regular ornament. It's not
Again, these are impulse purchases at the park.
Right. Well, they got a whole store of impulse
purchases. They have one at Magic Kingdom and they have one at Disney Springs. But
Correct.
the whole idea is you see a Christmas store, you go in and you've just had a great day at Disney. That's my favorite movie in the whole world. I gotta have the ornament.
Filled with all these endorphins and whatever you call them. Well, I don't know what to...
No,
I didn't say
right.
dolphins.
Okay, you're filled with dolphins.
Anyway,
You and I have
when this ornament was purchased, it was purchased at $26.99. I do have the tag. It's there. I did say $26.99 US
Yes.
in the store.
Yes. Cannot be bought in Canada.
You can buy it off of Evil Bay. You're looking at cheapest of $36.48 US or $50 Canadian plus shipping. Actually, this seller actually has it for 11% off, so that's pretty good. Most expensive is $46 US, which is $62 Canadian plus shipping. So those are your only choices, because unless you can find someone in maybe one of the ornament groups that are out there.
I haven't really seen any posted in any of my groups yet. I showed you a couple of Hallmark ones that I saw coming up at a local show, but I haven't really seen much in the way of sketchbook stuff.
From what I remember, there's a Hallmark version of this.
Yes.
And the Hallmark version, I think, actually has sound.
Lights and sound.
Lights and sound?
I think so.
I'll try to do a quick search here just to see.
I'm not overly impressed with the construction of these. Specifically, the gap.
Well, yeah, they're put together quickly and in mass production.
And they're also extremely brittle.
Extremely brittle, yeah.
Extremely brittle.
Actually, this one's not that bad just because of the way it's shaped. I was going to say the way it's built, but it's nothing to do with the way it's built, because the way it's built is
I still
the
think
same
if
as
you
all the
drop
other
it
ones.
wrong, it's going to go
Oh, it's
boom.
going to shatter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to shatter. And it's going to shatter very, very quickly.
And I question those
Very
lightsabers.
easily.
How long are those lightsabers going to stay intact? That's a teeny tiny...
At least they're protected inside of the ornament.
Yeah, I guess so.
What are we doing here, people?
Chris is really having a hard time with these. Like, really having a hard time with these.
I'm only having a hard time because it's difficult to find the categories in which these go to. Like, I'm trying to make these videos easier for people to find them.
Right.
Easier for people to collect them. At least if you know the year and the name of the ornament, you're going to be able to find these easier when you're doing searches and stuff on eBay or third-party sites.
Absolutely.
We don't have that option right now.
No.
Like,
And they've been making these for a lot of years. This is not new.
No.
This is not something that Disney just did in the last couple of years. They've been making these for at least 10 years, because I know I bought you some 10 years ago.
10, 12 years ago, yeah.
we'll find them when we bring out the Christmas boxes.
They were from when the new trilogy
came
out. The very first movie. Because it was Rey and...
there's a Darth Vader. There's a Kylo. I think there's a Yoda.
Yeah, well, there's another R2 as well.
Yeah. But when we get the Christmas boxes out, we'll pull them out. But I know that those are at least 10 years ago. So they've been making these for a while. Disney's probably making lots of money on them. They don't really... I don't want to say they don't care if they're not a collectible, let's make a list kind of thing. Because, I mean, if they did it right, it would be.
Well, yeah. They're selling to the mass market. They're not selling to the
individual collector.
The collector that has these key points as to why they buy the Hallmark stuff.
Exactly.
Right? I mean, yeah, you buy them because they're nice and they're pretty, but the collectability of having them all is so much easier with the Hallmark stuff. So,
and the Hallmark stuff seems to have more thought put behind it. More thought into their packaging. And even though I criticize Hallmark's lack of back of the box ability, sometimes
you really start to appreciate the Hallmark stuff when you realize that Disney
you're getting a box. They come in a clamshell. And I know you're going to absolutely hate the Star Wars ones that we have because they are in styrofoam, which is literally your kryptonite.
Oh yeah, I can't stand styrofoam.
But
I cringe every time I touch it, hear it, see it, smell it. Yeah, just...
You want to get Chris? Styrofoam.
Yeah.
Every time. But, I mean, they just have not figured out how to do these on the scale that Hallmark does. And I don't think Disney needs to. In Disney's eyes, it's okay, well, we'll make 10,000 of these. Once they're gone, they're gone. Who cares? Whatever happens, happens, right?
So, Hallmark did make a version of this. It's called The Final Confrontation.
Right.
For those that are in the Patreon page, then is watching the behind-the-scenes footage that we film. I'm holding up the iPad to the camera, and it shows the one. It's from 2008. It's called The Final Confrontation from Return of the Jedi.
Of course you have it.
The only thing that's different about the Disney one is it actually has the Emperor on his throne in the background.
Agreed. It's kind of creepy looking back there. You can barely see his face.
The Hallmark version of this does come with sound.
That's what I thought.
It lights up and has sound.
That's what I thought, yeah.
If you're going to buy either one of them, I'm going to tell you to go with the Hallmark one.
Yeah, as of right now, yes.
Yes. It is a nice ornament, though. As it comes around, maybe Heather can pull it off and show the camera. I was looking at it a little closer myself off camera, and the Emperor's face kind of made me laugh. Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to be able to see the Emperor's face very well. Because he's really hard to see back there.
No, it doesn't want to zoom in.
No.
That's better.
Yeah, you can't really...
Well, he doesn't have a face.
No, he doesn't have a face. I mean, he's got, like, the outlines of a face, but that's about it. I mean, they're nowhere near as detailed as our Hallmark stuff is. Right? And like I said, the big gap here...
Yeah. Well, like I said, they're mass produced.
Yeah, absolutely. Very simple.
It does have writing on the bottom of it. It doesn't say a year. It doesn't say a name in the ornament.
I mean, that would be nice to include, Disney. Put the year on it.
Does it say? No, it says 2024, but that wasn't when this ornament was made. It's either 23 or 22. There is a little trick to figure out what the year it was made. The last two digits, or see how where it says 40-23?
Yeah.
Well, the 23 is the year.
Oh.
So
this is a 2023 ornament.
I have found that out through searching information on these.
Maybe when we go back to Disney and we obviously are going to go into these Christmas stores, we'll ask more questions.
Yeah, like is there a database online?
Yeah. I mean, maybe that's something that we can actually talk to a cast member about and find some more details. and see. It's always worth asking a cast member just to see, because you never know. Maybe they do have a book or a database that they can point us to, and maybe we can get a little bit more detail from them, and then ask the questions of, like, can these things come with boxes? If we wanted to buy them, do you box them up? What are our options?
Yeah.
Storage ability and that kind of thing.
All right, let's do our rating. We've done the Mandalorian ears Mickey hat, and we've done the Padme on her throne. I'm gonna give this slightly better than those two.
Are you?
Yeah. Well, I do like this one because it's Return of the Jedi. It's the original trilogy.
Okay.
That gets an extra point for me. I'm still gonna give it maybe a 7.
I was gonna say 6, but
yeah. I think it's a little more sturdy of an ornament than the next one that we're gonna do, but
yeah, maybe. I mean,
considering we've already broken one ornament, which is the Hatbox Ghost, and
no,
that one.
The
Doom Buggy snapped the leg off.
Yep.
That video should already be out.
Yep. So sad.
Anyway, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel, and you're in the running for all of our, well, not all of our giveaways. We're changing things up a bit now. Yep. You're in the running for our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. That is still the Carbon Freeze Chamber from last year. And once we reach 1,000 subscribers, we'll do our best to try to contact the winner. And we've been able to do it so far.
We have 1,000 people to choose from this time.
Yeah, YouTube makes it really hard to contact people. We did have our 250 winner giveaway about 2 weeks ago now. 2 weeks ago. Yeah. It went out. It arrived and was safely received.
Yep, all in one piece, and he's working and happy.
I won't say his name here on camera, but I will contact him and see if he would like me to further help him out. He's an artist, and I'll leave his link down below if he's okay with that. But it went to the UK, and I'm really happy it went to a good home.
Yes.
And he was very grateful.
Yes, that was awesome.
We did pick up our 500 subscriber ornament this past weekend. We're going to change things up a little bit. It'll be 500, we'll call it subscribers as well, but we're going to do it over on our Patreon page. Don't worry, you're not going to have to pay anything over there either for right now. It's free. But once we get to 500 over there, we're going to give away this year's Garbage Mashers ornament. And that's at 500. Once 500 people have joined up over there. And we also have Kelly and Tiffany at our Hallmark store. They are going to be picking an ornament themselves for us to give away for Christmas this year.
I'm very excited to see what they come up with.
Yeah, and it's not going to be specific. Well, it could be, but we opened it up to anything. Their pick is their pick. It could be any of the genres we do, but it will be their choice.
We pretty much told them that they were free to pick what they want, but we said to them, like, kind of, what do you guys like? What do you guys suggest? What do you guys think people will like? So let's see what they come up with.
And that will be drawn a couple weeks before Christmas so that we can mail it out to you.
Yes.
The rules for that one are, if you're a subscriber here on YouTube, you're in the running. You also are in the running doubly if you join the Patreon page. So if you want 2 chances, join the Patreon page, and you'll get a better shot at winning this year's Christmas ornament. As I'll loop them all in together, and we'll draw a name from one or the other to win. We'll flip a coin.
Cool. Okay.
We'll flip a coin. Heads is Patreon page. Tails is YouTube.
Sure.
Well, actually, no. We'll just throw all the names in together.
Clearly, this is still a project in the works.
Well, I don't want to take away chances from people. If you've got more of a chance by your name being in there twice in the complete pool, then that's better.
Yep.
If I flip a coin and I just go with a Patreon, there's so many other people going to be left out here.
That's
on
right.
YouTube.
We don't want to leave anybody.
We don't want
out.
to leave anybody
No.
out. And if I do the same for the Patreon, well, why did they join up for Patreon? We're going to just add everybody into the same pool.
Okay.
Okay? You've got the same chance,
But if you want
double chance.
if you want the 500 subscriber one, you have to join the Patreon page.
Yes,
Okay.
that is correct.
Excellent.
Christmas one, you can be on either one. You get more of a chance if you're on both. The 500 subscriber mark is just Patreon. It's free. And the 1,000 one, because we're just starting the Patreon, we're still sticking with the rules for the 1,000
Yes.
subscriber mark.
Yes. We're not
That
gonna
will be
change
here
the
on
rules
YouTube.
now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Hope everybody understood that. If you
Sure.
don't, I'm
clear as mud.
very willing to go through it again. And
We'll
I'll probably
explain
do
it
it again in
again, don't worry.
another video. Okay. I hope you've liked this video. Please like and subscribe. And until our next video, you have a very good day.